Now, early in the morning I wake, thinking about these dead fools' life that I had to take. Putting on a true name, now peep game at point blank range.
Easy buck, easy buck.
Back to the set as I jet, not giving up about the
Ooh.
that I wet. That's what he got a shot for, acting like a trick. Now he's 6 feet and I'm deep in his trick. Creeping on the marks that be sleeping. Catch him slipping, slap the clip and buck him every weekend. A scandalous little with no heart to feel remorse.
Dig up the fool's core.
Leave it on his mama's porch. Don't give a fuck about shit, that's why I'm mellow. Or maybe it's the fact that I'm kin to the devil. A psychopathic thriller that's always quick to fill up. Full of niggas, I'm a
sick ass
killer. Thriller from Manila, though I'm shorter than the average. Try and test your luck and get bucked by
down the ass side. Yeah, let these punk fools know what you do.
Later on that night as I'm rolling, looking for a
Sucker.
I could get and pack a hole in. Stopping at a light on a late night. Fire up a Philly blunt to get my head right. See some tricks slipping at a burger stand, and in my mind all I'm